right. Hello, everybody, and welcome again to Connected Community Health Support. This is day 6 of our high-intensity interval training circuit here for the month of January. If you're new here, just find us for the first time, wondering what's going on here. Well, our goal in the new year is to teach a variety of different styles of exercise for everybody here. Previously we did a 40-week bodyweight exercise program, which you can find in the link tree in our bio if you are curious about that. So let's roll up a quick little link to the website here. But same thing, if you're curious about that completely bodyweight program, it's really built from beginner's way up. You can find that over there on our website. But we're mixing it up here new in 2022, bringing you different variety every single month. Give you some ideas of what a different workout is. Maybe you got different goals. And again, we're still trying to keep this as accessible as possible. That's our motto here, trying to make health fitness more accessible. So we're trying to bring it to you with limited equipment, limited space requirements, and, limited time requirements as well, because we know how busy life can be. So we got about a half hour to 40-minute workout with the cool down warm up. We go run about 40-ish minutes. Especially when you're talking, you might get in that 45, 50-minute range if I keep rambling. But we're going to do our best to stay on track moving through this workout. If you've been following along, we're doing the same, workout Tuesday, Thursday each week, mix it up. So we're right here coming to the end of our 3rd week of the program. And, 4th week will be coming up. I'm going to be keeping that work to rest ratio the same here, that 30 seconds of work to 30 seconds of rest, because, we're trying to make it, a good amount of time for everybody. This can still be pretty intense, even in that format. And, one thing, about these HIIT workouts is, one of the really ways to modify and keeping it in that same time. Say if you're trying to keep this to a 30-minute workout, you need a little bit more intense. Maybe you need a little bit more rest. You can just adjust that work-rest ratio. After time, might be going 40-20 instead of, 30-30. Or maybe you're going, 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. So, you can always mix it up. Give yourself longer or shorter, depending on how much you need. And again, you can always increase the number of rounds you're going through. That'll also increase the volume of the workout. But I'm going to stop rambling about the program now. I know you came here for the workout. I don't want to deprive you of that. So we're going to get right into it here shortly. I'm going to throw that up for you all. The same thing, as you can see, a little bit of better camera quality here. Hopefully the mic, everything like that coming in all right on everybody's end. I'm just going to make sure I get the audio coming in good. Check. All right, awesome. So we're going to get right into it, this warm-up. Not going to need any equipment here for the warm-up, but, we're going to need some light to moderate weight dumbbells, once we get cooking the thing. So follow along with me. I will guide you through it. And again, if you have any comments, questions, concerns while the stream is going, feel free to jump in live. But hey, if you can't catch me live, always check this down. Check the link tree in our bio. We post all of our previous workouts, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that good stuff. So, all right, without further ado, let's get things started. First thing we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be raising the body temperature here. So we're just going to be doing a little bit of a jog in place. If you're not getting too crazy, kind of shake the arms out, shake the legs out. The thing here is we're just raising that body temperature a little bit. That's one of the most important things here about the warm-up. Making sure we're getting that heart rate up, getting our body prepared for exercise. And the same thing, building up to that intensity, of the workout. So let's give them a few more seconds of jogging. Maybe if you feel like the heart rate's going up a little bit. Good work, everybody. All right. We're going to be going into some leg swings, coming down to the ground. You've seen these ones last week. You're going to keep seeing them for a little bit. You're going to really like these ones. I know I do. So moving, sending, dropping that leg on the opposite side of the body. We're going for 16, so 8 on each side. That's a really important motion here, that collapsing of the hip on top of each other. Should feel a good stretch to the side of the glute. Going in the quad a little bit. Trying to keep a straight leg that whole time. And again, also trying to keep it very low. You don't want to be swinging the leg, all the way up here to switch sides. Try to keep it nice and low. All right, great job, everybody. Keep moving through. A few more here. And done. Great job with that one, everybody. Next move, I know you've seen these ones again. Prone swimmers. I'm backing up, making sure you all can see me. So starting thumbs up, out in front, above head. Just moving along and then putting those hands behind the back like you're getting arrested. And moving them back up in front. When you feel like you're about halfway, you're going to start rotating those arms. Same thing, finish with those thumbs up, going for 10 here. Moving through nice and smooth. Don't feel you got to go to your end range of motion. Same thing, even if you feel like you don't have that range of motion yet, nothing wrong with kind of sliding the hands by the side. You don't got to put them all the way behind the back. It's really going to depend on your range of motion. You got to work with what you got. It'll get better. Just keep working on it. Great job, everybody. A few more reps here. All right, done with those. Good job, everybody. Our next move, going to be going into a little bit of a hip rock. So this one's going to be on all fours, leg out to the side. You don't want the foot on the ground. Like to say, you kind of put the side of the foot on the ground. Good all four base. We're just going to be rocking back and forth. Should feel good stretch here, right in the groin, right in the inner thigh. Give me about 10 rocks backwards. You don't got to move a lot to feel this stretch, I promise you. Just rocking a little bit back and forth, loading into that joint. All right, and switch the side. Give me about 10 on this side. All right, last one here. And good job. All right, now we got one more move kind of on the ground here. This is going to be called a bird dog. Coordinating upper body and lower body together. So, then you're alternating. Opposite arm, opposite leg, pushing them out, kicking that leg out, picking that arm up, and just alternating. Trying to stay still through the core, through the upper body. Then we don't want to get a lot of movement here from these other appendages. Great job, everybody. All right, done with those. We got one more move, making sure we are all ready here for the warm-up. Just going to be doing a little bit of balance, a little bit of high knees, and the same thing, getting a little bit of shoulder motion in here as well. So bringing the knee up, bringing the arms up. So you're getting a little bit of lateral raise. It might look a little funky, but there's a lot going on here. You got single leg balance, single leg stability. You're getting the core involved. You're getting the shoulders moving as well. Just give me a few more of these. We'll get a quick drink, then we'll get things started. I hope you're feeling pretty warmed up. Body temperature's definitely getting up there. I think we are ready for that first set. Give me a few more here. All right, and done. All right, everybody warm up, out of the way. I'm pulling out the timer to get things situated. Got the ads on the timer. Might put a little delay in this, but same thing. If you want to grab a drink, this is also a good time, grabbing those light to moderate weight dumbbells. Same thing, it might vary a little bit for exercise. If you've got options, that's great. But, I'd always go on the lighter end than the heavier end. If you got limited, weight and limited dumbbells. And same thing, a lot of these, you might even want to be dropping the weight all going completely body weight. There's definitely going to be some variations in here. Same thing, You know, you could be using 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. The same weight isn't going to work for every exercise. But, you know, you got to find out what works for you. And same thing, if you have options, that's great, but, you know, definitely not necessary. Say if you got to say you got 10 pounds, but for one exercise, you know, it's feeling a little bit too heavy, you can just drop the weights for that exercise. There's nothing wrong with that. You can just ramp up the intensity, you know, with how many reps you're doing, how fast you're doing them. You know, a lot of ways make it harder, a lot of ways make it easier. But, all right. Switch out those dumbbells. So I'm just grabbing a quick drink myself. All right, actually got to switch out my dumbbells. Same thing, maybe if you got that option to switch out dumbbells, you know, maybe the first time through you're working a one way, maybe the second time through you're working with a different way. You know, same thing, that's always fine too. You got to find a good challenge level for yourself, and you know, same thing. I just want to make a point: you don't need to be switching dumbbells. You don't have to, you know. But same thing. I figure, you know, if you have that ability at your disposal, you know, same thing. You always want to modify, find a good challenge level for you. But I'm gonna shut up now. I know it's time to get into this thing. So follow along with me. We got 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Just follow along with me. First move, we got squat to press. My arms are going to be getting cut off a little bit here. But the thing I like to, you know, kind of rack the weights, just kind of resting your head on the shoulder. We don't want those elbows kind of falling down like this. So we're putting that stress in the front of the shoulder under using these big, strong anterior serratus right here on this side. That'll help stabilize that shoulder position. Same thing, squatting down, punching to the ceiling, and hopefully not hitting your ceiling. But we'll try to coordinate both moves together, all one move. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and begin. 30 seconds. You got this. You got to find that pace. You got to find that depth. So back up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see. Same thing. I'm not standing up and then pressing. I want to make it all one move here. Getting right from the bottom, punch up through the ceiling. Good, explosive, powerful move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job with that, everybody. Next move coming up, we got our high knee burst. So this is going to look like, might be wanting to use one dumbbell or no dumbbells. So this one, a little bit of footwork, a little bit of hip action. One leg out. Okay, your outside leg is going to be standing, inside leg is going to be knee up. 1, 2, and then out. So 1, 2 in the middle. It's like you're trying to step out of that box like it's a ladder drill. You control your pace. You're going 3, 2, 1, and begin. A little bit of bounce. Then you can take the impact out of this one. Just go with the steps. Same thing, you still try to make them a little fast. Same thing, you don't got to be, you know, jumping into these steps, making it, you know, a lot of impact. Same thing, getting those lateral steps side to side. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, done with those. Great job, everybody. You still got good 20-second rest. We got our floor press / close grip combo here on this move. So we've seen both of these moves in the program so far. This one, you know, it's not a great angle, but you should still get the picture. So floor press. Got my dumbbells. So regular floor press, elbows out, kind of at a 45 degree. Don't want them too wide, don't want them too narrow. Pressing up. Then when you come back down, bring them close together. Now pushing through this way. So you're going to be alternating the grips each and every rep. Going to be going at 3, 2, 1, and begin. Regular grip floor press, close grip floor press. Something I don't make that, switching the grip very active. I'm kind of just, sliding my elbows out when I'm kind of in that relaxed position here at the bottom of the move. Same thing, if you try to switch without, putting the weights down, definitely going to be working the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job with that one, everybody. First little set down. Our next one coming up, we got single leg deadlifts. Tough move here. Nothing wrong with going with the standard deadlift. Looks like we're reaching down to the ground, coming back up like we're picking up that box. But single leg variation, let that other leg come back. Find that works for you. All right, sorry. I know normally I try to spend a little bit more time explaining some of these moves in coaching, but I'm trying to keep this right on time. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Same thing. That's why, another thing, if any of these moves, aren't feeling good, it's maybe just not, something's not feeling right about this, definitely send a message in the chat, send us an email, comment, whatever it is. We're always willing to help, trying to find a way to make it work for everybody, but, same thing, you don't want to spend time on things people might not be looking for. So I'm trying to keep my rambling to a minimum. Great job with that one, everybody. I was losing my balance a little bit there. It's all good. It happens. Next move here, we have our Russian twist. Sorry, couldn't even see what I wrote down. Classic core move here. We're working with one dumbbell. Same thing, you get those legs up or feet on the ground, whatever's more comfortable for you. It'll be harder with the feet up. Dropping that weight, keep tired. Going in 3, 2, 1. Dropping my weight side to side. Ten more seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job with that one. Definitely a tough move. And again, same thing. Always modifiable. You don't need that weight. You can just use the hands, drop them side to side. Can be very effective. All right, we're going to be on our stomach for these next ones. Prone shoulder pulses. So, going to be laying here on the stomach, looking straight at the ground, arms out to the side. You're just going to be raising those shoulders up. Definitely going to want to be using a light weight or no weight. 1 pound, 2 pounds is really a lot with this exercise. So get yourself ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and begin. I'm going no weight. Just lifting those shoulders up like you're trying to fly away. And if you're feeling like, you're getting burned out, you got to let the arms rest, completely fine. The same thing when you're feeling ready, get back into it. Finish strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Done with that, everybody. Really good job with that. All right. One more set. So, first move, we got our forward lunge. So from here, same thing, we're just going forward, trying to come back. Same thing, pushing ourselves back up. Might want to grab weight from this one tough move. We're going to 3, 2, 1, and begin. I see we got a comment in the chat. I'm going to check that 1 second. Again, you got to find the depth here. One of the toughest lower body moves here with the lunge. Here we go. Almost done. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. 30-second rest. Checking the chat real quick. Hello, Elf Yoga. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a great day so far. All right. Our next move, again, with or without weight. All up to you. We got our V sit-up. So, Like it's going to be kind of in a little bit of a wider stance. You grab your dumbbell. Start with it, push it right in front of your chest. And then we're sitting up, finishing overhead, coming back down, going for 30 seconds. Everybody get ready. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Sitting up nice and tall. So you can try to control yourself on the way down. Making sure you're not going to slam the back of your head on the ground. Another great reason to control yourself on the way down. Three, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that one, everybody. So, for our last move, same thing, getting a little bit more overhead here. Not going to be doing as much overhead this week. I know we kind of got 2 overhead pressing moves here. But, that's just because of how we structured things last week. Did more pulling and pushing. Wanted to mix it up a little bit this week. So, let's go to the A press to the Arnold Press. Not really that too much different from the shoulder press. So that starting position, back of the hands facing out. Then you're going to roll them out to the side and then press them. So using a few different muscles to kind of make that external rotation a little bit. Everybody get ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Just like that regular overhead press, I'm bringing them close together, almost touching them. I'm doing it from my knees, but again, you don't have to. You can do this standing up. You can do it sitting down in a chair. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to work with that, everybody. I want everybody to go grab a drink real quick. First round down. Gonna take a little bit of a break here. Then we're going right back through 2 more times. All right. So back up to the start here. We got our squat to press. Make sure you shake those arms out a little bit. I know you're going to kind of press the press. Got the Arnold press, and then you're starting back up. Really fatiguing that vertical press motion. But don't worry, I promise next week, we're not going to be doing much vertical press at all. So I kind of neglected it last week. We did a little bit more pulling, a little bit more horizontal pushing. So, mixing it up here in this week's workout. All right. Everybody get ready. Squat to press. Tough move coming up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. I'm squatting down, punching through the ceiling. Good work, everybody. Come on, 10 seconds. I keep hitting a metal chain above me. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, no more overhead pressing for a while. You got a break. Got a good 7 moves in between. We got our high knee burst. Now we're kind of quick feet in the middle. 1 leg up. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. A little bit of footwork going to 3, 2, 1. Same thing, you don't got to cover a lot of ground here. Same thing, we do want some side-to-side movement. Don't want to be doing this completely in place. Again, pretty tough move. especially holding that dumbbell. You're going to be working those shoulders, just holding it here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, floor press, post grip press, alternating. If one of these grips isn't feeling comfortable, you just stick with 1, 2. That's completely fine. Just want to throw some variations in there for everybody. Got 10 seconds. Get yourself ready. Going in 3, 2, 1. Regular grip and close grip. Regular grip, elbows at kind of that 45. Close grip, almost hugging the body. Weights touching each other. And done. Great job with that. First 3 moves down to the second round. Going back to the top. Got our single leg deadlift or regular deadlift. Whichever one you're feeling. I think I'm going to work with the regular ones this time. Again, that single leg variation. So now I just have the arms out in front, kind of keeping them close to the body. One leg at a time. Going in 3, 2, 1. Same thing. You can always modify. Go with both. Depends on how you're feeling. Same thing. Maybe your weight is a little bit too much for the single leg. You can always drop them down. Same thing if you're going no weight. Just reaching down to that toe. Good work, everybody. Five, 4, 3, 2. I'm losing my balance on 1. One thing, I got some running shoes on, not some training shoes. And sometimes the running shoes have a little bit more padding on the bottom, which is great for running, but sometimes when you've got a single leg balance exercise, it can create a little bit of instability. So I love doing, no shoes barefoot for, stability and balance exercises, but it doesn't really matter too much. Just throwing out a little tidbit there. All right, we got our core move, Russian twist. It's happening real soon. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. I'm switching it side to side, working the shoulders, working the core. Here we go, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Tough move there. Great job, everybody. We got good 20 seconds here, but our shoulder pulses coming up as our next move. I see we got a comment here in the chat. Looks like website spam, if you ask me. All right. Shoulder pulses on our stomach, arms out to the side. 3, 2, 1. And just pulsing them up and down. Same thing, you don't need any weight for this one. You'll feel the burn fine without any, I promise you. Go work. 10 seconds to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And done. Really, really good job with that. Now it's an easy move. All right. We got our forward lunge, our V sit-up, and then our Arnold press or A press. Well, we got to get those lunges done first. We got 10 seconds to grab those weights. Stepping forward each leg. We come back. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. You got this. How many reps you gonna get? You control the depth. You control the weight. I'm here just guiding you through the movements. Great job. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to work, everybody. Tough move. Goes out of the way. We got our V sit up. Wide stance here with the legs starting way down in front of the head, in front of the chest. That as we are sitting up, finishing with that weight overhead. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Again, a lot of overhead movements here in this workout. Are making up for last week. You're gonna get a break next week, so don't worry. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that one, everybody. All right, I know. More overhead movements. We're definitely burning those shoulders today. All right, so remember, hold them out in front, to the side, and then press up. Going to 3, 2, 1, and begin. Ten seconds. Come on, finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, everybody. Again, grab a drink real quick. Just about a minute. We're going to get started with the last round. All right, last round coming up here. Fatigue should be setting in a little bit here, if it wasn't already. 9 moves, 30 seconds apiece. Not too much longer, everybody. Seems like a lot longer when you're actually in the 5 pounds. You're going to get through this one. Follow along with me. Squat to press. So I got to re-pull out the timer. Here we go. Squat to press. And 3, 2, 1. And begin. I know the shoulders might be tired. A lot of overhead going on in this workout. Really can use the legs here to help push that weight up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Squat to press out of the way. One overhead move out of the way. Got 2 more to go later on. You still got some time. But in and out steps, high knee burst. Grab that dumbbell. Inside leg is up. 1, 2, and back out. 1, 2, back out. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember, you can take the impact out, especially during this last round. If you're feeling like you're not getting good landings, maybe you got joint issues, great way to modify here. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job with that one. Going on to our backs. We got the floor press, alternating between close grip, regular grip. Ten seconds now. Getting into position. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. And then if you want to stick with one grip, that's also fine too. And done. Great job. Do that, everybody. All right, we got our single leg deadlift or regular deadlift. 15 seconds. All right, deadlifts in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Alternating each leg. Oh, losing my balance. Oh, really losing my balance. Guess I'm going to double leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done with those. Deadlift's done. You got a Russian twist. All right, 1 second. All right, Russian twist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Then you can keep those feet down if you feel a little bit more stable here. You'll definitely still feel it in the core. And again, same thing, if that weight is feeling like too much, same thing, just go all hands. You could even go a little bit faster without the weight. So, increase the intensity. 3, 2, 1, and done. Russian twist out of the way. Prone shoulder pulse, but you got some time. Oh, I'm trying to make sure my weight doesn't go too far. "15 seconds. Start getting ready. Get into that position. Gonna be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep pulsing those shoulders. Here we go, 10 seconds. And done. Great job with those. You got 3 more moves. You got your lunge, you got your V, sit up, your Arnold Press, and we'll cool it down. Get ready for that lunge. Grab those dumbbells. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Lunge is out the way. Grab one of those dumbbells now for that V. Sit up, legs out, a little bit of a wider position. Put that dumbbell in front. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. 30 seconds. We're in the home stretch now. Ten seconds, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Great job, not an easy move. All right. 20 seconds of rest. A press, Arnold press. Here we go. Last move. Finish strong here. Show me what you got. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Turning them out. Bringing them in. Great work. 15 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get one more rep. And done. Great job. Tough workout, everybody. We're going to get a quick drink. Cool down a little bit. Catch your breath. Whew. That's a good workout. Name of the game there, modification. You could do the same thing when I get that 10 minute. When I say, there's 10 seconds, 5 seconds left, that could be when you're starting your rest. If it's feeling like those 30 seconds are a little bit too much. Same thing, maybe it's not feeling intense enough. Maybe you want to shorten that. Say, you know what? I'm going to go with the first 10 seconds in the cool down. Get 40-20 instead of, 30-30. So, same thing. I don't want to ramp it up because, there's not really good enough time in a month to really ramp up, the intensity. Usually I like spending, 3-4 weeks, usually at least 4 weeks, kind of with the same energy systems, same work to rest ratios. Then we would be, advancing it into the next month. We're going to be doing a whole different style of exercise here in this, in February. Valentine's Day is coming up. So, we're doing a little bit of hypertrophy type exercises. Maybe you got a special date there in Valentine's Day, something like that. Really, we want to show all different kinds of exercise. And, a common goal for everybody, is, just gain more muscle mass. Maybe they're not trying to lose weight. They're not really trying to gain weight. They're just, maybe trying to, increase muscle mass at their current weight. Maybe they're just trying to get bigger. Maybe grow those show muscles, so to speak, get those biceps, triceps, and stuff like that. And so, there's a lot of different ways to exercise. Maybe that's the way you want to exercise. So we're going to show you, how to train in that style. It's different work. It's not going to be for time like this one. There's going to be more sets and reps, finding those good intensities. So we're going to be showing a lot of different styles there. See, we got comment in the chat. Snug, good to see you in here. Hope you're having a great day so far. Yeah, so same thing, going to be mixing up every month. And then, same thing. There's ways to kind of build those show muscles, but that doesn't necessarily translate to strength. There's different sets, rep ranges, different exercises you might want to do if you're trying to, get stronger compared to, get bigger biceps, so to speak. So that's really been our style. We've more about, promoting, overall general movement. And, as much as, people want to have big biceps, big glutes, have the show muscles, but at the end of the day, same thing, a lot of those show muscles, biceps, triceps, doesn't really serve a functional purpose having really massive biceps. So, from a scientific standpoint, I guess, and from, I guess, my own philosophy, personally, I'd rather train movements that are more transferable to, tasks in everyday life, to our overall movement abilities, things of that nature. But again, that doesn't mean people don't want to look good. That doesn't mean people don't want to have big biceps, this, that, and the other thing. So I'm going to show you how to do it all here in these programs. But enough of me rambling. I'm sure the breath is cooling down a little bit. Let's just get into good. A little quick cool down. Then you grab a chair here for this one for bounce. Grab a wall, whatever you got. We're just going to be swinging that leg. I know you've seen this one before. Might be tired of it by now, but this is a good stretch. Same thing, especially when you got limited time here. It's good kind of all in one. Make sure we're kind of shaking out that hip. Getting some good motion here. And as you've probably noticed by now, I'm not a huge fan of static stretching. And, I could go on a tangent about that all day. I'll save that for some of our podcasts coming up here with Adam Fox. Friday, 9 a.m. Going to be a cool podcast. Hope you all join in. Check that one out. My man, Mr. Fox, and special guest, Adam Walker. Great coach. Great motivator. Definitely going to want to tune in for that one. All right. Now we got that hip shaking out a little bit. Same thing, just kind of some basic arm stretches. Swinging them right arm over, left arm over. A lot of pushing here in this workout. I do a few swings overhead. I do use a 1 foot forward. And stretch them up to the ceiling, and then, kind of let them fall down. Stretch it up to the ceiling. Let them fall down. Go to work, everybody. Reaching it up. And coming back down. Reaching it up. And coming back down. Great job, everybody. Going to hit the hips one more time. Then we're going to be working on the back a little bit. So, going to be doing some hip circles a little bit from these all 4 positions. So, bringing the hip. A little bit complicated here. So, bringing the hip up, externally rotating out, kind of bringing it in a circle here. Give me 10 one way. Now, same thing. I know mine aren't perfect either. That's what we're getting. All right, same thing on the other side. Same thing. You can be 10 big circles one way. And 10 the other. A few more here. Making sure we're getting the hip nice and mobile. Done with those. Might feel like a little bit of a workout here, especially after what we just went through. Definitely want to start that range of motion after a tough workout. And now, same thing, upward, downward dog. Into this position, you get a little bit of a shoulder stretch, kind of sitting back on your heels a little bit. And then, same thing, sprawling forward, bringing the hips down to the ground, looking up. Like we're kind of in a seal stretch. Then we're going to move through this 8 times. Making sure we're getting nice and cool down. Just feel that breath coming down. Spend a few seconds kind of just breathing in those positions. Good job, everybody. A few more here. All right. So that concludes week 3 for our dumbbell hip program. We got one more week coming up Tuesday, Thursday, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That'll be next week. Then we're going to be moving on to a whole new variety of exercise. So some more to look forward to. Whole program changing again. Going to be no change there every month. But again, I want to make a special announcement. Podcast coming in tomorrow. Mr. Fox, Mr. Adam Walker. Definitely don't want to miss that. We're going to be posting that restream. So you'll be able to find that on YouTube, Facebook. Just click on that website, connectedchs.com. That will bring you to that. No problem. Where is it? Bam, there we go. You can find that. Find the link tree in our bio. All of our previous videos, workouts, all that good stuff. So you definitely want to check that out. And, same thing. If you come in at 9 o'clock, you can even ask Mr. Fox, Mr. Adam Walker some questions live. So definitely check that out. But, really fun session today, everybody. Appreciate the support. It was enjoyable being here, and I got a good workout in. I hope you did as well. I think we're all gonna be looking pretty good after the end of this little segment here. Not that we already don't, but we're getting some good workouts in. We're gonna be training a whole different variety. So, great job, everybody. Hope to see you all again soon. Remember, Tuesday, Thursday, Eastern Standard Time for my workouts, and Adam Fox. You can see that podcast Friday, 9 a.m. So again, thank you, everybody. Pleasure being here, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Jacobs.